check. Hey there guys, so today we have something really special. This is my attempt to do Proprietors of Bourbon County, the coconut version of Bourbon County. Ryan has already done this, fellow beer, YouTuber, and I thought I'd, follow in that steps. So I have about a tablespoon and almost 2 tablespoons, almost a tablespoon and a half, maybe tablespoon 3/4 of toasted coconut. I put it in the pan actually instead of the oven. I thought it was a bit easier, less work, more control. So I was able to get some toasted coconut, put that in, and put in probably around, I want to say only about 2 ounces. Personally, I believe with extraction you want as not as little as possible, but just enough to cover or have a soak the what you're steeping in, because to me it's really important to have the carbonation, especially something like Bourbon County where the carbonation really tries moves this big viscous beer around. So speaking about something, I was actually doing some math about this. I found out that they're using 1,950 pounds of coconut for Proprietors, and that there were 1,000 cases around of Proprietors produced. So if you put 1,950 pounds by 12 ounces, they did about 31,000 ounces of coconut in the entire batch of Proprietors. You put the 1,000 cases of Proprietors produced, times that by 24 bottles, times that by 12 ounces, they produced around 288,000 ounces of Proprietors. So if you do the ratio on that, it turns out that they had 11% of 11% coconut to beer was their ratio. With the 2 ounces, as Ryan used, it's about 17%. So pretty close numbers. Again, they're huge amount of variables. They are how much you steep them. Ryan, I think he said he did it for 30 minutes. I did it for around 45. Also affects temperature. If you do it outside or in the fridge, I assume outside the warmer temperature will have a better extraction or faster extraction. I don't know how long Goose Island did their barrel aging with the coconut. Did they toast before? Did they measure before toasting or after toasting the coconut, right? Again, if you toast coconut first, then measure it, it's going to be a different volume from the pre-toasted coconut volume. So huge amount of variables. I think we're somewhere close. In the end, I think balancing it out with the Bourbon County is really where you want to be at to figure out what's exactly for you. So I'm going to press this, and again, this has been steeping for about 45 minutes at 20 minutes from room temperature, and took it out half an hour early just to let it warm up, because I do believe that it's very important that you have Bourbon County not at fridge temperature. It really is a beer that needs to warm up a bit. So I'm trying to make sure I have everything out of here. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm gonna fight this a bit more. All right, there we go. I think that's as much I can get. Maybe I can get some later. So let's get a run on this. Whoa, that is really toasty coconut forward. Wow, it really smells like an almond joy almost. Ooh, it's so nice. It's toasty. It's sweet coconut. I'm getting the bourbon too, though. Some like chocolate, again, almond joy, toasty coconut. Mostly the alcohol in the back and the toasted coconut up front, though. Ooh, yeah, this is way too sweet. Again, actually by accident, not by accident, but through options, I have to buy sweetened coconut, the baker's kind, instead of the organic kind that I guess you should use. I mean, in an ideal situation, I'll maybe do it next time with the organic stuff, but this time with sweetened stuff, hopefully it doesn't ruin the experiment. So yeah, this looks very sweet, and let's try to even it out. Let's go with maybe, I have about, let's see, how much is this left? I have about, I'd say about 3-4 ounces left in here. Let's say 3 ounces left in here. So it's about, I guess 9 ounces of Bourbon County. Give me a run on this. Oh wow, yeah. Now it's much more Bourbon County. The coconut's a lot more subdued. Yeah, Yeah, I'm really not getting too much coconut now. This is pretty interesting. I do definitely see a lot of the flecks of coconut, all these little like white little flecks in the glass. So let's get the flavor. Hmm. I'm not really getting too much coconut. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Maybe I put a bit too much. The sweetness of the residual sugars of what was in there definitely shines through. It's a lot sweeter for beer than regular Bourbon County. The toastiness is actually hinted in there a little bit. Mm, it's nice. I think what happens is that the coconut is really the toastiness really isn't as prominent. Maybe a bit mix it a bit too much, but what really shines goes is that the vanilla is so forward now. I think what happens is that the coconut is not like the toastiness is not bursting in your face, but then what happens is that the coconut flavor sort of melts in with the vanilla, and it really is a different experience. I'd say it's a lot smoother of a beer. The bourbon takes a bit of a backseat, and the vanilla and sweetness really comes through. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's really nice. There's something about that complexity, about that um, balance between the vanilla and the coconut. I'm actually getting some more coconut now, and the like almost towards the finish. It's just like little pop after the chocolate really goes away, and you just get this like aftertaste of this like chocolate coconut candy, maybe like an almond joy again. But it's really interesting. Mm. Yeah. Wow, this is super fun. So yeah, I guess if I did this next time, I'd probably pour in a little less Bourbon County. Maybe I use around a tablespoon and 3/4. Yeah, a tablespoon, 3/4 of a tablespoon, and I poured in about, let's say, 9 ounces of Bourbon County. So until next time, guys, try this out. This was super fun. So cheers.